All right, friends, the charging breath is a marvelous technique. You should do 5 rounds of it. In other words, do 25 to 50, repeat that 5 times. Takes you about a minute and a half to do that. Follow each one with a complete breath, and you'll notice you feel very elevated, very alive, almost exhilarated in a sense. All right, now if you stretch that right leg straight out, the knee bothers you at all, just very gently massage it, and little by little we'll work out all the stiffness and tension in the knees. All right, how about doing a streamlining exercise for the waist? Let's do something to reduce the pounds and inches here. I'd like you to stand gracefully with us. Bring your legs in and put your feet on the floor if you can manage it that way, and then you can push up with your hands, or after a while you won't need your hands when you get the muscular coordination you need down here. This all comes with little time, friends. The body works progressively, and you get better each day that you work with us. All right, now, let's do the roll twist exercise. Roll twist, combination rock and roll and twist exercise, only we do it carefully and methodically here so that, of course, no harm or fractures result, just a lot of benefit. So if you place your hands on the hip area, I want you to make a small circle with the trunk as follows. I'd like you to lean forward a few inches slowly, and now I want you to roll and twist off to your right. And we're doing the same thing. We're twisting to our right. And I want you to stop at the 90-degree position here. Now I'd like you to twist and roll back. You're making a small circle, not too wide. And now off to the left, and it's the hold that has the benefit, and now forward. All right, now I'd like you to lean forward a little farther. Same movement, off to your right and hold. We're making a wider circle now, but still not your widest. Back and hold, off to the left and hold. I want you to feel the stretching and the firming in the sides as you do this, and forward and hold. Now, our widest circle, so that you really are bending forward quite far, and now carefully and slowly, so that you never strain, off to your right and hold, and now as far back as you could go and hold without strain, and now around to the left and hold, and now forward and hold. Good, and now straighten up slowly everything slowly with a lot of grace and poise, all right? Relax a moment. And now let's do the same thing, this time counterclockwise. Small circle, ready? Bend forward lightly, and then off to the left and hold, and now back and hold, small circle, and now to the right and hold, get all the muscles working for you throughout that area. And now forward and hold. Bend forward a little farther, medium-sized circle off to your left and hold. All right, and roll and twist to the back and hold, and around to the right and hold. Good. And forward and rest a minute. And now your widest circle. Ready? So that you're quite far forward, off to your left and hold. Right? Slowly now, work slowly. Back and hold. You get all those muscles working for you. Off to the right and hold, and forward. Good, and hold, and come up very slowly. All right, so you've used up very little energy, and you will do a lot through these slow motion movements for streamlining you in through here. All right, how about sitting down gracefully with us? Can you do that? All right, as gracefully as possible at any rate. And now, friend, I would like to show you a marvelous exercise for doing whenever you feel fatigued or tired. You come home from the office, or perhaps you have been very busy doing your household activities. The Cobra exercise is better than lying down for a snooze or a quick nap or kind of collapsing in your chair. And I'd like to prove it to you right now by doing a Cobra technique. So let's do one of these. If you stretch your legs straight out, and if you roll over gracefully so that you're on the abdominal area with your arms at your side, I want to remove all the tension throughout your back. And when you remove tension, friends, you release energy. All right? If you have trouble sleeping, incidentally, if you have trouble with insomnia or you do not have a restful sleep, make sure you do 1 or 2 Cobras before going to sleep. You'll find this enhances the sleep very much. All right? Now, rest the forehead on the floor. Okay? And now, for purposes of relaxation rather than strengthening this morning, we're going to bring the arms in before we begin. So, Diane, if you put your hands beneath your shoulders, let the fingers point toward one another, friends. All right? Now, very slowly, so that it takes us 30 seconds to come up. Let us begin to come up. Ready? Begin. 1, 2. This is a Cobra, friends. In other words, the spine and the neck are continually arched. 6. Now push down very slowly. This is a slow motion movement with the spine arch. This is not a push-up with a stiff back. This is a curvature, continual curvature. 19, 20. 1. You're still moving on. Now this is very slow motion movement. And that's why we only have to do these once or twice. 27, 28, 29. All right. Now, Diane is showing you the extreme position. New students, take a look at the posture for a moment so you'll know exactly what we're doing. Former students, your elbows should be pretty straight by this time. They may still be slightly bent. New students, you needn't try for this extreme position immediately. Remember to relax your legs. Remember the legs should not be tense. Many of you are holding your legs tense. This is a stretch. We're not giving away our energy. We're conserving it. We're releasing it. All right. Now very slowly come down. Remember that hold in the extreme position is important to help stretch the vertebra. All right. Slowly come down. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1. Slow motion movement. You see how slowly Diana's moving. All right. 26. And now the forehead is going to rest on the floor. 9, 30. Relax completely for a moment. Bring your arms back down to your side. Rest on the cheek. In other words, cheek rests on the floor. You go completely limp. Just let your body relax completely. All right. And now I'd like you to sit up the way you see Diane doing. Hands coming under and you arching your spine up and walking in on your knees and swinging around. Good. All right. Now, a great point of tension, speaking about relaxation, is the neck area. And again, if you have trouble with the neck and you're constantly kind of rolling it around, it gets tense, or perhaps you can't sleep because of it, you will find these movements to be just marvelous. You need to do them again only once or twice if you do them slowly. Clasp your hands and place them on the back of your head, and I'll show you how to work out all the tension out of your neck. All right? Just a few seconds, this can be done. If you push down gently so that the chin gets near the jugular notch or way down into the chest area, if you can do that, good. Hold it. Now come up slowly. Rest the chin in the left hand, right hand on the back of the head, and turn off to your left. Hold it. And now the opposite movement. Swing the head around slowly. Chin rests in the right hand, left hand on the back of the head. See how that is? Good. Fine. Come forward slowly. All right. Good. And put your arms down. Stretch your legs straight out, friends. All right. Now this time I want you to rest your left foot on your right thigh, and then just put your forearm on your left knee. Relax that way for a moment, and we'll be back following this message. Friends, I've been telling you about the various sections of my yoga nutrition book. Now, this particular section on weight control and redistribution here will be of very great importance to every one of you, because it takes into consideration a very important fact, that no two people are alike. It is ignoring this fact that is responsible for the difficulty and the disappointments in most dieting plans to lose or to gain weight on a lasting basis. But if you will learn the yoga principles of nutrition, which I have written for you, and then if you will adapt my special menus to your individual needs, you will find that the whole idea of dieting takes on a completely different meaning for you. Now, I have no doubt that reading this book can and will change your life. To obtain your copy immediately, here is all you need to do. Just send your name, your address, and $2 to Yoga for Health, Post Office Box 109, Hollywood 28, California. Now that's just $2 for your yoga nutrition book to Yoga for Health, Post Office Box 109, Hollywood 28, California. Start using this information as soon as possible, friends. All right, friends, now let's stretch that left leg straight out. And again, if the knee is at all uncomfortable, just gently massage it. All right? Now, I'd like you to sit in a cross-legged posture if you can for a moment. I'd like to show you something that you can do with your eyes. You know, in yoga, we're going to exercise every part of the body, many areas that you never get to through ordinary exercising, calisthenics, or through your ordinary activities. We get to a lot of muscles and areas of the body that should be exercised and really never are. And one such area is the eyes. You know, there's tremendous tension often in this area. People feel very tired. They get headaches. There's a lot of ills that seem to result from this area in here. Now, we want to exercise the eye muscles, at least once or twice a week for sure. And you will find this to be wonderful in the sense of removing fatigue and tension. Now, it's a very definite, methodical way of doing it, and I want you to follow me. I would like you to make believe that you are looking at a giant clock, that you are facing a giant clock, and that in order to see 12 o'clock, you would have to move your eyes to the very topmost position, but without moving your head. In other words, if you glance at your screen for a moment, you'll see it's as though you're looking at 12 o'clock, way up there. All right? Now, I want you to move off to your right so that you see 3 o'clock. Do you know where that would be? In other words, move your eyes way over to the right and try to see 3 o'clock. All right, now, I want you to move your eyes slowly down so that you see 6 o'clock. Now, you don't move your head, just your eyes, and this is as though you are looking at your chin, way down. And now, I want you, without moving your head, to see 9 o'clock over there to your left, way over, and now see 12 o'clock once more. All right, now, I want you to do this a little more quickly, off to the right. In other words, you're going clockwise. So you see 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12. Really get the eyes all the way around there. Ready? 3, 6, 9, 12. Rest your eyes a moment. Close them a moment. Now open them. Counterclockwise. Off to your left. See 12. Now see 9, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Again, 12 o'clock, 9, 6, 3, 12. Good. Relax the eyes for a moment. Fine. You can do that 5 times clockwise and 5 times counterclockwise, friends, and you'll find that you relieve a great deal of tension, and also you do strengthen the muscles in here. So that will be a wonderful exercise. So we've had some important exercises. We've had the charging breath with the complete breath for revitalization and for helping to charge you. And we've had a number of techniques, including the cobra and the eye exercises and the neck movements for relieving tension. So I'm sure that right now you're in very good condition to continue on with whatever work you may have to do. Have a very healthy, happy weekend, friends. And Monday we'll start the day, or I should say the week, right, with a great many yoga stretches. Until Monday then, this is Richard Hittleman and Diane wishing you all of the wonderful new life that's going to be yours through yoga.